He is known for being a philosopher and controversialist in the Middle Ages. He is recognized for authoring the earliest known Jewish philosophical work. His name is David ibn Merwan-al-Mukkamas al-Rakki. David ibn Merwan-al-Mukkamas al-Rakki, a philosopher and controversialist, was an enigmatic figure in the Middle Ages. Born in Raqqa, Mesopotamia, his surname derived from the Arabic amma, which some scholars believed indicated a change of faith. However, the true origins of this name remain uncertain. Some suggest it may be linked to the city of Umis in Tabaristan. Interestingly, a fellow Karaite named Daniel al-Umasai also shared a similar name, further adding to the mystery surrounding David's lineage. Despite the ambiguity surrounding his background, David ibn Merwan-al-Mukkamas al-Rakki left an indelible mark on the world of philosophy. He authored the earliest known Jewish philosophical work of the Middle Ages, a testament to his intellectual prowess and unique perspective. Though details about his life are scarce, it is clear that David was a deeply contemplative thinker, unafraid to challenge prevailing beliefs and engage in controversial discourse. His philosophical musings and thought-provoking arguments sparked conversations and debates that resonated far beyond his era, ensuring his place in history as a significant figure in the world of philosophy. David's philosophy delves into the deep complexities of divinity and human existence, offering profound insights that continue to resonate today. One of his notable statements, "My life will recur in exactly identical fashion," encapsulates his belief in the cyclical nature of life and the eternal recurrence of events. This perspective challenges conventional notions of linear time and invites us to contemplate the interconnectedness of past, present, and future. In the late 19th century, the discovery of 15 chapters from David's philosophical work, Ishrun Malat, shed light on his unique perspective. As a follower of the Mu'tazilite Kalam, David embraced the belief that God's attributes cannot be compared to human attributes. He emphasized that while we may speak of these attributes, they cannot be fully grasped by our limited senses. For David, God's life is an integral part of his being, and the assumption of attributes does not compromise his unity. One of David's chapters explores the concept of rewards and punishments in the future world. He aligns with the teachings of Sadiya, drawing from the same source. According to David, these rewards and punishments are eternal, emphasizing the significance of moral actions and their consequences. This perspective encourages us to consider the long-term implications of our choices and the potential for spiritual growth and transformation. David's philosophy offers a profound framework for understanding divinity and morality in our daily lives. His concept of eternal recurrence invites us to reflect on the interconnectedness of our actions and experiences. It challenges us to break free from the constraints of linear time and embrace the cyclical nature of existence. By recognizing the eternal nature of our choices and their consequences, we can cultivate a deeper sense of responsibility and purpose in our lives. David, the father of Jewish philosophy, was a figure shrouded in mystery until the latter part of the 19th century. His works came to light through the publication of Judah Barzillai's commentary on the Sefer Yazira, which included a poor Hebrew translation of David's philosophical writings. While Barzillai acknowledged that he did not know if David was one of the Geonim, he claimed to have heard that Sadiya had been influenced by him. However, there have been conflicting accounts regarding David's background and beliefs. Some scholars, like Pinsker and Gratz, mistakenly identified him as a convert to Karaitism, citing his quotations by Karaite scholars and his designation as Gur-Eid by Hadassi. On the other hand, the discovery of the Kitab al-Riya wala Da'i by the Karaite al-Irasani shed more light on David's life. According to al-Irasani, David had embraced Christianity and spent many years as a student of a renowned Christian physician and philosopher named Hannah. He acquired substantial knowledge of philosophy and wrote 2 influential works against Christianity. However, it is more likely that the term tanar, which means had intercourse, simply indicated David's interaction with Christians. Interestingly, Irasani did not mention David's return to Judaism, and no rabbinite sources discuss his conversion to Christianity. Moreover, his supposed conversion contradicts the fact that he is cited by prominent Jewish scholars like Baya, Jediah Bedersi, and Moses ibn Ezra. Irasani also mentioned 2 other books by David, Kitab al-Kalaya, a commentary on Genesis derived from Christian exegetically works, and a commentary on Ecclesiastes. In conclusion, David ibn Merwan-al-Mukkamas's philosophical works were initially overlooked, but the publication of Barzillai's commentary and the discovery of Irasani's writings have shed light on his influence. However, the conflicting accounts of his religious background and beliefs leave us with many unanswered questions. Nonetheless, his contributions to Jewish philosophy and his engagement with Christianity serve as a reminder of the complex interplay between different religious and philosophical traditions throughout history. David, a philosopher whose works have been largely overlooked, had a deep understanding of the categories of philosophy. In his writings, he mentioned two of his own works that are unfortunately lost to history, Kitab fi al-Budud and Kitab fi al-Malat ala al-Mani. These works delved into the intricacies of philosophical categories, shedding light on their complexities. In one account, David shared an intriguing experience he had in Damascus. He engaged in a philosophical debate with a scholar named Shah-Bib al-Bari, who belonged to the Muslim tradition. This intellectual exchange showcased David's willingness to engage with different perspectives and challenge his own ideas. Another fragment of David's work, titled Kitab al-Tawhid, or Book on Unity, was discovered among Geniza fragments. This discovery allowed scholars to gain further insight into David's philosophical thoughts and perspectives. This particular work was published by E. N. Adler and I. Broyd in the Jew. Court Reverend. Despite his Jewish origin, David did not explicitly reveal his heritage in his philosophical writings. Unlike other Jewish philosophers of his time, such as Saadia and Bayah, David refrained from quoting the Bible. Instead, he drew inspiration and references from Greek and Arabic authorities. It is possible that this departure from traditional Jewish philosophical practices contributed to the neglect of his work within the Jewish community. David's unique approach and perspectives offer a valuable contribution to the field of philosophy. His exploration of the categories and his willingness to engage with different traditions can inspire us to broaden our own intellectual horizons. By embracing diverse perspectives and challenging established beliefs, we can cultivate a deeper understanding of the world and our place within it.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.